Hello everyone and welcome to Black and White, which means one thing, a palette bingo. You are not going to see the colours that are in this look until we get to the end of the tutorial, well, until we get through the tutorial, because you'll see them as I use them, obviously. But today we're going to be doing a palette bingo using the gorgeous, I'm going to show you, but you're not going to see any of the colours, the gorgeous Nomad Fairy Tale Europe palette. Beautiful, and I'll show you the colour story. But it's in black and white, so you're not going to be able to see it, so I don't know why I do this, but I just think it's kind of funny that I do this. It's going to be fun. We got Shimmer Heavy. I did have to add one more shade into the look, even with 5 shades, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I added one extra shade just for blending purposes, that was all. But this look, I can tell you, is probably one of my favourite palette bingos I have ever done. One of my favourite colour stories that I've put together from a palette bingo, and the way I've put it together, I love this so much. So I'm very excited. I just love how this looks. I can't stop staring at myself. My mirror is right there and I can't stop looking at myself. I feel very pretty right now. So we're going to be getting into the palette bingo. Just before that, this palette is obviously live. It's launched, everything like that. I have been playing with it. I played with it a little bit before the launch and it went up before the launch. Nomad have sent this palette to me, which is amazing, and I love that. I do have a code for 10% off, non-affiliated. I'll have it on the screen right now, but it will be down below as well. It is Carla M. It can be used on this palette. It can be used for any launch. The only thing it can't do is stack with other discounts that they have going on. If they have a sale on, it cannot stack on top of that, but you can use it for everything that is on their site at the minute. So very fun. Go get your 10% off. Use my code. Why not? I don't get anything out of it except I get joy knowing that you got 10% off. And also I got the palette. So I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy out here. I'm in heaven right now. So go check that out down below. I'll have it all linked down there and the palette linked down below. Just before we get into the palette bingo, my Instagram is linked down below, where I post all the up close eye pictures and full face pictures of all of my looks. And my TikTok is down there for a little bit of extra content if you want to go give both those a follow. So no more rambling. We're in black and white. We want to see some colour, don't we? So let us get into the palette bingo. Okay, so we are going to randomly pick 4, possibly 5, but I'm going to start with 4 and maybe 5 shades from our Fairy Tale Europe palette from Nomad, because I had to do a palette bingo. And these are our shades. These are gorgeous colours. I'm imagining we're going to get very shimmer heavy. I mean, I could get all matte too, who knows? But I imagine there's going to be a few shimmers in this look. So I am ready to go. My random number generator here. So let us see. I've got a 1 to 18. Let's see what we get. So number 6. Number 6 is Magic Spell, the kind of dark shade that I used in my first look on my 2 Looks On palette. The kind of, I don't even know how you describe it, like a pewter taupe sort of shade. So a dark shimmer. Okay, next up we have got number 11. Oh, it's a shade I haven't used yet. This one is called Snow Queen. It's this gorgeous like royal blue shade. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm glad I got a shade I haven't used yet. That's very exciting. Next we have got number 6 again, which I already have, so we'll try again. Number 9. Okay, this is the shade I've used. This is Belle, and it's that gold. Okay, so 3 shimmers. I may do 5 shades. I need 1 matte, just one shade, and preferably not the Alcazar de Segovia. I'd rather any of the other mattes will do. So we have got number 12, which is Little Mermaid. Again, another shade that I haven't actually used yet, the red shade. Oh, very primary. Oh, very primary colours. These could be hard to blend. I'll have to be very careful with my placement with this. And then last shade, come on, anything over 12. We've got 18, the black. Okay, that works, kind of. So the matte black, Chillon Castle. Okay, this is not the colour story I thought I was going to get. Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, there's a multitude of ways I can do this. Let me jump off, let me grab some brushes and decide on what else I want to use my face, because I only have my foundation on right now. I've got my brows on, and I'm probably going to just have my foundation on for the video, do my shadows because I might get some fall down from these, then I can tidy up and finish off my face after. Bear with me on this one. Okay, so I think I have an idea. So what I'm thinking is we're going to take the matte black. We're going to do that through the crease. I may use like one of these two to just blend out the edge of that, just as an extra. With palette bingos, you can pull an extra shade in. You just have to use all the shades that you've got. So that's what we're going to do with that. And I'm going to smoke that along my lower lash line. I'm going to, and I might actually, yeah, no, I'm going to smoke that one on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to use the red and blue on the lid. So the red on the inside, blue on the outside. And then on the very outer corner, I'm going to use the grey, the kind of deep, shiny grey, this one here. And then the gold is going to be my inner corner highlight. That's the plan. Okay, I'm actually really glad now that I don't have any other makeup on except for my foundation and my brows and my eyeshadow primer obviously as well. But we're going to take Chillon Castle. We're going to start with the matte black. And I'm taking that on a super skinny blending brush. This one is a Singe Beauty E05 brush. Really skinny, fluffy brush. This is going to go in the crease kind of slightly higher up than I normally go. When I'm normally blending in the crease. When I'm doing a cut crease, I do like to go up high. So this is going to go the whole way around, just slowly build that colour up. And then with this outer part out here, we're going to just start pulling this into a little wing shape, just something like that. A rough wing. She's messy. We will blend more. Also on this side just here, if you see any funky blending, it's because I had a spot that was so painful. And it's kind of gone all a bit dry and crusty right now, so TMI I know. But my blend in that area might not be the best, but this is my very good eye. Especially when I'm taking photographs, this is the eye that usually turns out well, so this one's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take Craigievar Castle, and this is going to be on a Beauty Bay BB203 brush, just a big fluffy brush. And I'm using this one because it will blend and also slightly warm just around that edge, just to go into my skin a little bit easier. And just take your time with this because it is black. You want to take very slow time to blend. And this is just going to go across the whole way along all that top edge of the black. Okay, I'm not going to work on my lower lash line yet because I want to do my under eyes, and then I'll go in with the lower lash line. So now we're going to get straight into shimmers. So I'm just taking some micellar water on a kind of pointed cotton bud. I might use the back side of it as well, the regular kind of side of the cotton bud, but just a pointed one is good. And I'm just going to go in and start tidying this line. Just with it being black, I want it to be that little bit cleaner. And just cleaning up around this side as well. If it's down too far. Quite a curved shape, but I really like it. It'll really pull the eye up. So NYX Glitter Primer, as always, I'm going to apply that to the whole area, including like out here underneath the wing. So I'm just taking this on a Cash Beauty K09 brush, just like a flat brush like this. And just apply it. You don't need to be precise with this now because I've already got my line done. I just need to get it up to that line so we have a nice sticky base everywhere. Okay, so with the glitter primer on, I'm going to start with the shade Magic Spell, the darkest shade, because I want to put that in its right spot because I know where I want that to end, and then I'll know how much space I have for the other shades. So I'm going to go back in with that K09 brush, the same one I just wiped off the excess glitter primer. We're going to take Magic Spell, and I'm kind of only going to go like to about here, just that outer part, because I want these other colours, because I've used this shade already, I want these other colours to really stand out. And I've been very excited to use that Little Mermaid shade, and I'm just creating that wing sort of shape underneath the cut crease there, and then just fill in the gap. If you need to tidy up any edges around here, that's fine, you can do that as you're tidying up. Okay, and that's the sort of shape we're going for. Work in progress, stay with me here. I'm going to take a BH Cosmetics Rose Gold number 7 brush, just another flat brush very similar to that first one. You can just clean off that one if you want to, but I have this one, so I'm going to use it. And I'm just picking up some of the Snow Queen shade, and this like shifts from like a blue to a purple, so it's going to be beautiful. Oh yeah, look how vibrant that is. That is beautiful. And then just overlap that with some of the grey, and then you can go back and forth between the grey and the blue to get a nice happy medium, nice blend between them. I haven't done my blend yet, but I will soon once I've got my kind of shades all placed. I'm going to take the shade Little Mermaid now, the one I've been super excited about, because as I said before, the Little Mermaid is one of my favourite. I know these aren't Disney movies, like based on Disney movies, but Disney movie that is inspired by these places and fairy tales. I'm just picking that shade up, and that is going to go on this inner part in here, and just overlap that as well with the bluey purple shade. So once I'm happy with the blend between the red and the blue shade, I'm just going to take a little bit more of Magic Spell, the darker grey, and just kind of wiggle that over the line of the blue and the grey to get a nice gradient. Okay, that is the shape. I'm loving the shape. I'm loving the colours. That like blue red kind of gradient is so pretty. It's kind of galactic almost. What I'm going to do now is just tidy up my under eyes. I am going to then come back and we'll do the under eyes and inner corner together, and we'll see what that looks like once I have it done. Okay, skin is done apart from like all my coloured parts. I just done my concealer basically to tidy up, and now we're going to go back into Chillon Castle, the black, and that is going to be on a BH Cosmetics Rose Gold number 10 brush, just a small amount at a time because I did tidy up my under eyes. I don't want to mess them up, so we're just going to run that just along the lower lash line, connect on this outer part in here. I'm not actually going to go super thick with this because I really like this shape that I have going on, so I'm going to just do a small bit and not really leave a gap, but kind of leave a gap, if that makes sense, like let it just fade out on its own. Okay, so I have that going. I'm loving this. This is like so fun. I love palette bingos for this reason. So I'm going to go back in with Craigievar Castle, this one here, what we use to blend the black up top, and I'm going to use that to blend the black on the lower lash. This is going to be on a Real Techniques shading brush, just like a stubby flat fluffy brush, and just right around the edge, just soften. I just don't want it to be like a hard stop with this shade. Okay, and then our last step, which is going to make it all the primary colours used, we're going to take Belle, this for our inner corner, and this is just on a small little Charles Fox brush, small little flat brush, and that is going to be the inner corner highlight. It's a very gold highlight, very strong highlight, but a highlight nonetheless. And just have that sort of fade into the pinky shade, just bring in a little bit of that in this little part down here, just to make sure this also has a moment. Okay, I love this. I think this could be one of my favourite palette bingos I've ever done. I actually do think so. So I'm going to jump off. I'm going to now finish off my face properly, eyes and lip, and I'll show you what I use when I come back. Okay guys, so this is how I finish off the look. I love this. Like, I actually love this so much. This is what I mean by, like, you can come up with your own looks and get your creativity going, but when you are just faced with a certain amount of colours, this can happen. And I love how this turned out. I think it's so fun. Primary colours, but in a fun, grungy, dramatic way, because I got the black shade. So kind of had no choice but to go a little bit grungy, but you know, here we are. I love this, so let me go through everything that I used on my face. So to finish off the eyes, very simple. I just went in with a black liner. This is my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade 0. And then my mascara is my KVD Go Big or Go Home mascara on my top and my bottom lashes. And then for my lashes, I went in my House of Lashes Noir Faux Mink collection, and these are in the style Opulent Noir, because they're super wispy and wingy, but you can still see all the colours behind it. I just love this look. I'm just in love. Onto cheeks, I went in with my Made by Mitchell Blursh in Hello There as my bronzer contour, and then I also used a Made by Mitchell Curve Case Cream Blusher. This is a single one, and this is in Cold Heart, which is a cool toned pink. I thought that'd be kind of nice, get a nice mix between that reddish pink and then the blue cool toned on the cheeks, but still nothing to kind of take over too much from the look. And then to tie in with that blue shade, I went in with my Kaleidos Space Age highlighter in Skywalker. It has like a blue shift to it. Oops, a blue shift to it, and that's it on my cheek there. I love this. And then for lips, I wanted neutral, my kind of classic. If I'm gonna go nude, this is my kind of nude, because I wanted all the attention to be on the eyes. So I went in with my MAC lip pencil in Whirl, and also my MAC lipstick in Blankety, which is just a very soft, cool toned, slightly pinky nude. Perfect, but keeps all the attention on the eyes. So that is it. That is our palette bingo. As I said, I will be using this palette more. I'll probably do an Instagram tutorial or something like that using it, but I will also be doing at some point in the future a multi-palette bingo using my 4 palettes. So I've got the Fairy Tale Europe, I've got the Ireland Wild Atlantic Way, Fête de Provence, and Haunted Europe. So we will be playing this. You will see this a little bit more at some point in my channel, but this is my palette bingo. I love this. I didn't think I could get this sort of look with this palette, but I can, and I love it. So I want to know down in the comments below, what do you think of this look? What would you have done with the colours that I have chosen? And have you gotten the palette yet? Have you used my code? Let me know in the comments, because it's still going. the code is still there, so you might as well get your 10% off if you are thinking about buying this palette. If you did like this video, give me a big thumbs up down below. It's the quickest, simplest and easiest way to give me a little bit of support, get me around for people, and also let me know that you like the video, and I'll continue to do many more. And don't forget to subscribe down below to see many more videos coming. Our next one is probably going to be a Zodiac series. My next Zodiac series, my Aries is coming, and I've already made the palette, done my swatches and everything. I'm in love with this palette that I have made. So exciting. So go hit subscribe down below to see that coming. And as I said in the beginning, my Instagram is linked down below. I post all the up close eye pictures and full face pictures of all of my looks, and my TikTok is down there for a little bit of extra content if you want to go give both of those a follow. So that is it. That is our palette bingo that I am now in love with. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to chill out. I'm probably going to do some online shopping, and I am probably going to edit these pictures of this look. So I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.